We eat a lot of meat in the United States. Europe and Japan do as well. So this is our more economically developed country. So we're eating most of the meat and milk that is produced, even though we're only 20% of the world's population. Most of our grain goes to feed our animals. And if you look at how much grain it takes to produce 1 kilogram of meat, imagine if we just ate the grain. If we ate the grain instead, we would get 20 times the calories and 8 times the protein than we would eating the kilogram of meat. That's if we ate the 16 kilograms of grain. All right, our other type of food production, in addition to crops and livestock, is aquaculture. This is producing our fish. So we had the green revolution where we're producing a higher yield of crops per area of land. Blue revolution is producing more fish. We have fish farming and fish ranching. The difference is fish farming is cradle to grave. You hatch the fish, you raise them, you catch them, and you eat them. Fish ranching, you hatch them, but you release them into the wild. This works for things like salmon, because salmon swim back upstream to the place where they hatched to spawn and lay their own eggs. So you could catch them as they're coming back. There are advantages. We can produce high yields in a small volume of water. However, you do have to feed the fish, so it requires, and we mainly feed them corn, so once again, we're using that land to feed our animals instead of feeding us directly. And the fish do produce a lot of waste, so you do see pollution problems in the area surrounding our fish farms. We need fisheries because of overfishing. We are not meeting our sustainable yield. We are catching the fish faster than they can reproduce. So what we're seeing is commercial extinction. In addition to overfishing, because we are degrading the habitats, the wetlands, the estuaries, the coral reefs, where these, which are our fish nurseries, then what naturally replenishes the fish in the sea is not happening. So we need these fisheries to help produce enough fish to feed us as well.